How you doing, folks? Andy Priddy here with the 11 Alive investigators. Let me tell you about a story that is starting to develop that we are working on right now. You may have heard about claims of voter suppression in Georgia and the Secretary of State's office getting sued for putting voter registrations on hold. Well, let me tell you about details about voter intimidation you may not have heard yet. I bet you haven't heard yet. It involves a grandmother in Georgia who almost went to prison for assisting a voter.
I know you before you started.
We go back a long way. We were next door neighbors.
She's not on this year's ballot, but it's easy to see why Olivia Coley-Pearson has served 19 years on Douglas City Council, unopposed.
So we all go way back.
She knows her constituents.
Thank you, sweetie.
While popular in her district, Coley-Pearson's toughest political battle happened last year. Not on city council.
You committed false swearing, did you?
No, sir.
But in a Coffee County courtroom facing felony charges.
I will not agree.
It started with a complaint filed with the Georgia Secretary of State's office. The claim, illegally assisting voters in 2012. Listen to an audio recording between a state investigator and a voter Coley-Pearson helped.
Do you know why Miss Pearson signed the back of the voter certificate that she was assisting you?
Because I didn't know what to do, what I ought to do.
Was that the first time using the machine?
Yeah, that was my first time.
At the end there where you have to push the button to cast your ballot, who pushed that?
Me.
And that's what happened. That's what I was criminally charged for in terms of assisting a voter.
Were you on the ballot?
No.
This past February, a jury found Coley-Pearson not guilty.
It has been so traumatic. The most, next to losing my son, the most horrible thing I've experienced in my life.
Here we go again.
Reverend Rudolph Porter is a local pastor.
If she could have gone to prison for that, I guarantee you could serve all the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the Coca-Colas in the world. People wouldn't have gone to the polls ever again in this county if she would have been found guilty.
They would have been that afraid to go.
Absolutely. In fact, I would have started voting absentee.
How's it going?
Mark Loudon Brown is an attorney for the Southern Center for Human Rights and represented Coley-Pearson.
I don't know what the motive was, but it certainly, as an outsider, makes you think they're trying to send a message to people of color.
Now, it's important to note that the Coffee County District Attorney's Office disagrees and says race had nothing to do with Olivia Coley-Pearson's case. And you may be wondering, what does the Secretary of State's office have to say about voter intimidation, especially to minorities here in Georgia? We have his response. We're working on that story, and as soon as it's done, we'll be putting it on 11alive.com. Talk to you soon.